Всем привет, с вами Андрей, и мы продолжаем проходить Noire. Продолжаем в транспортном отделе. Смотрим картинки. Прокол.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Новое место и новое задание. Сейчас я только поставлю. Пошли. Быковский.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe you.
This is 1947, not 1927. Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
That price is outrageous.
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the races on
Guy
Saturday.
was willing to ride his own mother after I sweated him.
He's good looking for a policeman.
Weren't even a trench, and he still seems back.
Пошлите. Быковский, залезай.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Чё? Ты знаешь, что ты только что поцарапал
They're calling her the dog
полицейскую
now.
машину?
Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having the death strewn all over the front page.
Да, вот скоро мы подъедем уже. Так, подъехали мы к месту преступления. Сейчас будем расследовать его. Вторая Вест-стрит 6 12:26.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Давай за ней.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Стой, не уйдешь. Стой. Остановитесь.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Надо сбоку. Вот так вот.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Я чипка
All right.
получена.
Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets out of the car. Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Это салон Стрит. Марка. Всего.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Зачем надо было убегать?
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Ложь.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Что ты мыгаешь?
The car is on our list as stolen. We have you cold. It's time to come clean.
You're crazy. I paid good money for this car.
А, чек, твою мать.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Надо быть внимательным.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Водитель пьяный. Да уж.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Я тоже не думаю, что он врет.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works.
А вот это и можно свернуть. Вот тут. Поехали, заодно выполним.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm... Can we try to get there in one piece?
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
И что тут? А, блин, я думал... Стоп. Да, я думал... Я думал, это задание.
Can you drive to this one?
Поехали-то быстрым способом. Автосалон Кумза.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Да, согласен, Стёба, Биков. Согласен.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Марка.
Gene Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Да, Джин Арчер. Типография марки. Надо позвонить. А это что? Чек.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Ничего имя.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas, shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Ну какой ему смысл брать?
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Так, описание подозреваемой.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Что-то он темнит. Или нет?
So this dizzy broad walks in here off the street and sells you a 2-year-old car for half the price, and you don't ask any questions.
I'd say that about sums it up nicely.
Надо было поверить.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Тут он не врет. По-моему.
Says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Нет, это ты врешь. Чё он спросил?
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Ага. Никаких откатов. Чек.
You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
Так, чек банка Аркадии, выписанный на имя Джин. Нет, это не то, сомнение.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Может он тут осмотреться.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Пошлите позвоним.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
Так, Джим Паласка ждет в этом в отделении.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going? Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Не знаю, правильно ли я поступаю.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Вторая комната.
Crummy bastard.
I got the jitters again.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
I could get discovered swanning around in those.
Да, действительно.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
I got a call back for that universal chorus line.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Тут одинаковые эти.
You got something to say? Let's hear it.
Ну-ка, интуиция. Сомнение.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Jean Archer.
Значит, ложь была.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Куда ты вчера ехал?
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Так, за пределами штата.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Молодец.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Come on, Velasco. You must have an address.
That's not the way they work. They keep moving around, never the same address twice.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
You're Phelps, right? You had Cliff Harrison booked for GTA.
Yes, I am. Look, can we
Ray Pinker, I'm with Technical Services. Listen, he had a pink slip for the car. I've just finished looking it over, and it's real.
Yes, we know that.
Absolutely. There's only one company that prints pink slips in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall, Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my staff.
Документы на авто.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
You're behind the wheel.
Я тебя задержу.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. You're the reason my brothers and sisters couldn't marry.
What is taking so goddamn long?
If that
Give me
deal
my
won't buy you
LAPD.
something nice,
We'll take it from here.
I'll find
God
someone
damn
who
it.
will.
Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Чё?
You're lying, Gene.
You want to prove that, Buster? Try and prove that pink slip is not real.
Нет.
Looks like I made a mistake. Calm down, Gene. Just tell me why you sold the car.
You're sweet. You really are. But just get the fuck out of my way.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Я уже сам запутался.
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
The nerve of some people.
Блин, тяжко вообще отвечать на вопросы, когда, блин, не русская озвучка, и ты, блин, не понимаешь, что... Да вылези.
You can drive.
That's the guy.
Сложно, блин, отвечать вообще.
Now that's an oxymoron for you.
Давай быстрее.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Блин, когда я уже закончу с вопросами...
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
А что нам там делать? А, это, по-моему, он нам дал. Точнее, у него в книге вымышленный адрес был.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen? I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Что мне кажется, что в настройках сняли нет, подсказки не сняли. Что за хрень? Или я такой тупой, или не знаю.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Не врет. Это не 100. Дема, как первую страницу посмотреть? Во. Так. Гордон Лейтволл.
Good luck, I suppose.
Гордон Лейтволл. Изучить улики. Треки Пинкера. Так, вот.
Good luck, I suppose.
Да ё-моё.
Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Так правильно. Грузы доставлены. Кумса.
Good luck.
Я
I
не
suppose.
закончил еще.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Лжет. Крив.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Так, я молодец.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Спасибо.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Так.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Так, это мы тут. Поедем-ка сами.
You're a goddamn menace!
Не ори мне тут. Разорался.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Так, это где? Ой, это, блин, далеко. Давайте съездим.
Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K. We'll handle the call.
11K, off-streets help, 415 flight group in the alleyway, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street, 11K, code 3.
Any excuse to engage, right, Phelps?
Так, что тут?
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street gang and the Diamond Street gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons!
Блин. Очень много. Готов. Так, ты где?
Keep moving! Weapons on the ground, now! Let's be slugging this one over here. God damn it, here comes one. You're surrounded! Let's move forward! That's just what I...
Просто.
I've got you, Phelps! Good move, mister! Come get me! Move, move!
Все готово. Прикольное было доп. Задание.
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
Третье всего лишь. Интересно, еще будут преступления. Ладно. Не, давайте все-таки он поведет.
You're behind the wheel.
For a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Okay.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh?
Throw out the guns.
Let me see you between your eyes.
Зачем ты отошел? Так, где еще? Тут минус.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Ух ты!
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled
Это
in the
я
back
во
on the
что
way out.
попал? А это Стефан.
I need cover!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Ты чё? Ты... Он не за то стал этот, как его... Не за то... его. Не за то укрытие.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Меня простите, я не знал, что он затупит и встанет за укрытие за стенку. Я хотел за
Cole Phelps, LAPD.
Кстати.
All of you are coming downtown.
Let me see if I can put one between your eyes.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
I'm gonna put hold. You're covered, Phelps! You're pretty brave for a dead man. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Kill a cop. It's the electric chair.
I've got you, Phelps!
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Как неплохо.
You're covered, Phelps!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Covering fire! I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole! You're clear! Go!
Why don't you go fucking down?
I've got myself!
Put the weapon down now.
There! Light him up!
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
Тут разобрались. Да, только не тупи, Фелпс.
Stay down! I'm gonna put holes and stay in cover!
Yeah, headshot.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Типография марки.
Marquee printing company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Проигрыш.
A betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Довольный. Так. Опять
There are
эта
enough slips here to keep them
типография.
stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Да нет, там не все по закону. Так. Так, здесь по адресу. Ой, блин.
Spit it out, copper. I ain't got all day.
Я не знаю, что... Сомнения.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Горный драйв. долг.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
For a car thief, he plunges big at the track.
Every dime he gets. Can't help himself.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Мне не получается правильно отвечать на вопросы. Это меня бесит.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
Well, you can only dream.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car. Can you drive to this one?
What a mess. Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Не знаю, получится ли у нас засадить за решетку этого марки. Ой, ну этого, кто заведует типографией, короче. Или нет. Потому что, ну блин, я хреново отвечу на вопросы, ну ё-моё.
You're under arrest. You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Чё ему отвечать?
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney. Listen, I'm busy. You know where the door is.
Так, ладно.
What you're doing here is slanderous, Detective, and you'll be hearing from my lawyer about it.
Gordon Lightval, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Now, where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Только не говорите, что мне все заново делать. Проходить. Вот такого вот уже сделала получилось. Сейчас, блин. Ой, пофиг. Блин, не люблю вот такие вот миски, где вот много улик и путаешься в них. И, блин, не знаешь, что ему ответить, блин, пытаешься вникнуть, не получается. Ай, ладно. Спасибо большое, что вы посмотрели. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки или дизлайки, мне пофиг. Всем пока.